Line 6 sounds great. How's it going, JDM crew? John here with another inventory video. And today we're sitting in the lap of luxury. We have Toyota Soarer. Actually, the previous owner also installed a little direct to the 12 volt multi-tap for accessories such as USB and any other cigarette lighter powered items that you might have. So this is pretty great. Interior is really good. We do have this custom steering wheel that was added a little while back, but overall, yeah, this is nice and smooth actually. Now the thing about it is it does have a couple of upgrades, so it's a little bit more than your regular Toyota Soarer, but this is pretty nice. I like it. And overall, yeah, we've got 113,640 kilometers. I'm gonna add a couple here on the way over to the warehouse, and get to enjoy a little bit of performance. Clutch feels like OEM, barely stage 1-ish, so that's good. Nice and comfortable. It is the twin turbo, so we'll check out the plumbing in a little bit though. You'll see like all the extra pipes that go for that. But as far as I know, most of it is OEM. I mean, even the exhaust, which we'll check out later, seems to be like everything is like untouched. So other than like the suspension, wheels and rims, and we've got this audio deck here from Kenwood. I'm not sure if the speakers were upgraded as well, but we do have this Navi system and audio deck, so a little bit more premium on the sound. Alright, so starting from the interior, you'll notice this one. Let me move the chair here so you can see the carpets and everything. Looking really nice. Headboard and everything's good. You can even see back here and everything. And here is that little adapter there, so you have a multi-tap for different accessories. We have this Kenwood audio deck, and as I was mentioning earlier, additional cup holders. We do have this cup holder right here, so as you can see, all good. And we do have this custom steering wheel. And we could take a quick look at the gauge coaster here. So we have that cool LED display and tachometer and everything. And so the interior for the most part's alright. We do have a couple minor things here, like part of this is kind of cracked there, but all the switches and everything work. The AC system works, and it was great on the way over here because it's about 90 Fahrenheit, 33, 34 Celsius, but it's alright. It's a little bit cooler now. I'll just give you a quick walk around here. As you can see, it is a Toyota Soarer. OEM exhaust, which I'll show you in a few minutes here underneath. As you can see, 2.5 GTT right there. Here's the OEM brakes. But I believe these are work rims, so they're 17s, I believe, all around. Let's have a look. Oh no, they're 18s, sorry. 225/45 in the front. We got 245/40s in the rear, but 18s all around. Offset is pretty flush, so it looks pretty good. You can see here, yeah, with the suspension it's a little bit lower than stock height, but still manages pretty well on the roads here. It's high enough off the ground. It's about 13 centimeters off the ground, so you can usually clear most speed bumps and inclines and not worry about scraping. So you can see the condition of the paint's pretty good. It had some little touch-ups here. There's some dings on the hood, but I'm not sure, it doesn't really show up much on the camera there, but some of the reflections you might see something. But overall, the pearl is really nice. And the hydraulics hold really well, so that's good. And you can see it is pretty much stock. The only thing that you'll probably notice is the green for the suspension. So we've got coilovers all around, which is, they were pretty comfortable on the way over here, no doubt. We have the stock airbox, and everything's stock through the twin turbos and everything. It's nice and responsive, that's for sure. And you can see where it goes to the intercooler and back up through here. We have the chassis code right here, for those of you curious. For more info, you can look it up on your favorite reference website for JDM VIN numbers. And here we also have that. Alright, so here I have all the stock panels, and underneath here we do have the spare tire. And we do have the tools like the jack on the side there, and the spare tire itself. So all those are in here. Alright, so since we got that all taken care of, let's take a look underneath here and I'll show you how clean this is. And also a little bit more about the suspension. So being 2.5 liter and turbo, I think you can hear this. Hold on. You can hear the spooling and everything. But it's pretty tame because everything's OEM, so you're not going to be hearing everything. But all the way up through the RPM, it's been really nice. So they've been taking pretty good care of this. Alright, so we have the Soarer up on the lift. You can see the OEM exhaust showing the usual bits of rust on that exposed metal. And the subframe and the chassis are looking pretty good. You have tame suspension here, which I definitely do recommend for a pretty nice street coilover setup. You can even dial it in for track if you want. And as you can see underneath, the chassis is looking pretty good. The protective coating's still there. And the shielding on the exhaust is doing pretty well, so it's good to see. Yeah, it looks like some minor scrapes underneath here. You know, it is a longer car, so going over speed bumps or something like that, it's not unheard of. It's just a little bit on the chassis there. The suspension components are looking fine, which is good to see. It's very important. These arms and everything stay in good shape. The mounting points and everything like that look okay. And of course, here's the transmission. And the oil pan area. And the skid plate. And you can see the front suspension is also tanned, those green coilovers there. And the skid plate right here. It's not scraped up, so that means they took pretty good care of this and took it easy. You can see that with the front look as well. I'll just do one more pass. There you go, the Toyota Soarer. Alright crew, hope you liked the introduction of this Soarer. It's really, really great condition. Paint's in decent shape all around. The interior, it's pretty good, except for a couple of those cracks on the side, but hey, you've got all the other amenities and everything else working really good, and it's very comfortable to drive, that's for sure. So with the nice power and the comfort, really glides whenever you're going down the road there, and even with the upgraded suspension, it's still comfortable. And yeah, with the even with 18s, you know, usually with the lower profile tires, that can be a little bit of an issue for ride quality, but in this case, it's actually really good. And for fans of the 1JZ, I know you guys absolutely love the turbo 2.5 liter, but this one definitely performs well. It's OEM and everything seems to be running fine with that. We did our usual checks and fluid changes, and everything is just top notch on this one. Definitely, I'm surprised that we have had a number of inquiries for Soarers, but not as many as I would expect. Definitely the RX-7s and of course your usual Skylines and Supras are there. But anyways, if you're interested in this or any other vehicles, make sure to contact our sales team, info@jdm-expo.com. You can contact us by DM on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and our sales team will be able to get back to you pretty quickly. So as always guys, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit that bell if you're looking for more inventory updates, and we've got a couple more videos on the way. We do have a Civic Type R and another Hakoska and a few others, so you guys are gonna love it. Alright, take care now, we'll see you in the next video.